Let's be honest for a moment, most men didn't know the first thing about Kapinga. Women truly engaged in a conversation. You've seen it before, haven't you? That awkward silence, the deer in headlights look, a man standing there paralyzed by his own of what to say next. Now let me ask you, what's the difference between a man who leaves a lasting impression and Don, who fades into the background? It's not about money, it's not about status, and it's certainly not about flexing your physique. It's all about how you make her feel. And here's the kicker, women can sense hesitation a mile away. Feel your uncertainty and trust it's a turnoff. But what if I told you it's possible to become the man who captures her attention? Fortley's a man who sparks curiosity, loves her wanting more, and makes every moment with you unforgettable. In this video, I'm going to show you 6 powerful questions that will flip the script, ignite her curiosity, and keep her emotionally invested in the conversation. These are the kinds of questions that most men don't dare to ask, but if you use them right, she'll start thinking about you long after the conversation is over. So let's dive into it. You ready? Toasting out from the crowd. Question number 1. What's the most attractive quality you look for in a man? This question might seem simple, but it's a goldmine. Most guys are out there trying to impress her with their job, their car, their physique, trying to show what they have, but they're missing point entirely. Here's the truth. Women aren't attracted to what you have they're attracted to how you make them feel when you ask this question. You're not just making small talk. You're giving her the opportunity to reveal what truly matters to her, what lights her up inside, and when she does, you get to step into Thetro. Let's say she says confidence. Well, now you know exactly what to do. Hold your gaze a little longer, speak with more conviction, and exude that calm self-assurance. If she says humor, that's your Q2. Drop a clever line, make her laugh, and build a playful connection. If it's ambition, talk about your goals and show her that you're a man on a mission. But here's where most men mess up. They either ask too soon, making it feel like an interview, or they ask it out of desperation, hoping to fit into her ideal mold. Don't make that mistake. Ask this question with genuine curiosity. Ask it at the right time. Make it playful, light, but with enough depth to show that you're a man who knows what's doing, a man who doesn't seek validation, but rather leads the conversation with ease and confidence. When you ask this question, you're not chasing her. You're making her chase the idea of you. Question number 2. What do you enjoy most about those close, intimate moments with someone you trust? Now, we're stepping into deeper territory. This question is powerful. It makes her reflect on emotions and experiences she might not use while I talk about. And here's the key. When you used her to think about those feelings, you start associating yourself with those positive emotions. Most guys stay stuck in surface-level conversation. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Boring, predictable, forgold. But when you ask her about trust, intimacy, and connection, you're offering her a space to open up. It's about tapping into her emotions. You're in at pushing her. You're guiding her toward deeper, meaningful reflection. And here's the beauty of it. Women are selective when it comes to trust. They observe, they analyze. But when you understand that and ask the right questions, you become a man who gets it, a man who can earn that trust. But be warned, timing is crucial here. If you ask too soon, it might come across as weird or overly eager. But if you wait until the conversation has a natural flow, when she's already invested, this question can reveal so much. You'll see how her eyes light up when she starts talking about deep connections and intimate moments. And this is where Stoicism can set you apart. A Stoic man doesn't chase emotions, guides them. He doesn't force a moment. He lets it unfold naturally. A Stoic man stands firm in who he is, and by doing so creates the conditions where real emotional bonds can flourish. So when you ask this question, hold the silence if needed. Let her lean into it. Let her reveal what she craves in a connection, and when she does, use that insight to deepen your connection with her. Question number 3. What do you value most in a relationship? Now we're stepping into the heart of the matter. This is where most men fail because they never ask the right questions. Instead, they stay stuck in the shallow waters of small talk. What do you do for a living? What's your favoritive? These questions, they're safe, predictable, and in the end, they make you forgettably when you ask a woman what she values most in a relationship, you're flipping script. You're telling her, I'm neither for small talk, I'm here for something real. This is the kind of question Thachos. You're serious. You're not just fishing for compliments or trying to win her approval with your charm. No, you're taking a genuine interest in what matters to her, and when you do that, you stand apart from every other guy who's too caught up in impressing her with status, looks, or material passions. But here's where it gets real. Not every woman values the same things. Some women crave stability and security. Others want excitement and adventure, some value loyalty and trust above all, and some want emotional depths. So this question not only gives you insight into what she values, but it also gives you clarity about whether your values align. And that's crucial when Sheen's words don't just hear her words understand. Them a stoic man doesn't treat blindly to what's said, he observes. He listens, he takes time to assess the situation. He doesn't just look for a partner who ticks off all the boxes. He looks for someone whose values align with his own. Remember this question isn't for the first 5 minutes of a conversation. It's for when there's already some flow, when chemistry is building, and when you both feel it's comfortable enough to start talking about the deeper stuff and Anseo know what she values most. Yulitha, find that you're aligned or you want, and that's something you need. Talk no. Might be uncomfortable, but it's better to know now. Fan leader, question number 4. What's the most attractive thing in a man? Something that drives you crazy. Now things are about to get interesting. You've built rapport. You've gotten to know her values. And now it's time to turn up the heat. This question is playful, bold, and taps into her fantasies. It's the perfect way to shift conversation into something more flirty and engaging. Most guys ask things like, what's your favorite color? Or what kind of music do you listen to? These questions are surface level. They don't get beneath the surface of who she is. But you ask her what drives her crazy about a man. You're asking her to reveal what truly excites her. Maybe into the guy who can make her low until she can't breathe. Maybe she craves a man who's bold, confident, and knows exactly who he is. Or maybe it's the guy who's mysterious, who doesn't give everything away right off the bat. Whatever it is, this question will give you the roadmap to what she's really looking for in a man. But timing is everything. If you ask this question too soon, it could feel out of place, too forward. You don't want to come across as too intense or overbearing. The key is waiting for the right moment. You want her to feel comfortable, to be at ease with you. When the conversation is flowing naturally and she's already shown a bit of vulnerability, that's the time to drop this question. And here's the beauty of it. If she says something like, I love a man who's confident, you've got an opportunity to show her exactly that. But here's the thing. Confidence isn't just about what you say, it's about how you carry yourself. It's in the way you maintain eye contact, how you speak with authority, and how you move through all. The stoic man doesn't need to announce his confidence. He embodies a tand. When you ask this question, you're on 8, looking for validation from here. You're assessing whether your traits align with her desires, if she likes humor. And you've got the perfect joke ready to go. Fantastic. But if her ideal man is someone you're not, that's when you walk away with your head held high. This question isn't about becoming who she wants. It's about assessing whether you're a match without compromising who she are. The key is understanding where I'll fit into her world, And if you don't walk away without regrets, you know your worth. Question number 5. What's something men do that absolutely annoys you? All right. This one is a bit of a wild card, but trust me, it's powerful when asked the right way. Some men would never dare ask a question like this. They'd be too afraid of what they might hear. But the truth is, when you ask her about what annoys her, you open the door to one of the most raw, revealing, and authentic conversations you can have. Here's the catch. If you've approached this question with finesse, you cannot come off as defensive or judgmental. If you're ready to get our red pill and start ranting about how she's wrong or she doesn't understand you're going to fall flat on your face, said handle it with a light touch. Keep the conversation playful, humorous, and relaxed. Let her vent. This isn't an opportunity to argue or correct her. It's a chance to listen, learn, and show the tour different from the rest of the eyes. Why is this important? Because when a woman tells you what annoys her about men, she's revealing what she values and doesn't value in a partner. Maybe she's arrogance? Fine. Show her that you have confidence, but without crossing the line into arrogance. Maybe she doesn't like needy guys. Great. Now you know to demonstrate that you're self-sufficient, Tangrand. But here's where the Stoic mindset gives you an edge. A Stoic man isn't bothered by criticism, he does intrigued emotionally to what others say or do. Instead, he sees every challenge as an opportunity for growth. So when she shares what annoys her, don't take it personally. Instead, use it as a moment to show her that you're different. Maybe she says she can't stand guys who are too full of themselves. You could flash a grin and say, well, lucky for you, I'm no Tony of those guys. But hey, have used in my last beach photo shoot. It's playful light and it shows that you can balance confidence with humility and a sense of humor. That's what women find attractive. A man who can take what might be an uncomfortable situation and turn it into a playful, lighthearted element. But again, timing is crucial. If you've just met her or don't yet have a trust built between you, this question could backfire. She needs to feel comfortable with you before she'll open up about her pet peeves. And once she does, don't just hear her words. Observe underlying emotions and use that insight to your advantage. Question number 6. Coffee or beer? At first glance, this question might seem simple, maybe even a bit cliche, but trust me, when asked the right way, it's a total gamaker. Here's the secret. It's not about the coffee or beer itself. It's about setting the tone of the conversation and subtly guiding the direction of your interaction. When you ask her coffee or beer, you're inviting Jay into a choice, but this is an ordinary question. It's a test of vibe, off connection, off chemistry. If she picks coffee, maybe it signals a longer, more relaxed conversation. Perhaps over a quiet cave where you two can really get to know each other. If she picks beer, maybe it's a sign of a more laid-back, spontaneous energy, where the chemistry can build in a more playful, carefree setting, others where you take control. This question isn't about waiting for Heronswar and being passive. You're using Ito, move things forward. You're creating opportunity for something real. You can say something like, I know a place that serves the best coffee in town, Westhold. Check it out sometime. Or there's a pub down the street that has the most amazing craft beers. Let's go grab one. You're not begging for time or attention, you're making moves. You're setting the stage for something meaningful, and that's the mark of a confident proposal. Man, a Stoic man doesn't wait for opportunities to come to him. He creates them, and that's the beauty. Oft Stoic mindset, a Stoic man dozed on think. He doesn't hesitate, he takes action. But he's also in control of the moment. He knows that attraction is built in confidence, presence, and the ability to guide the interaction, not chase it. There you have. It's 6 powerful questions that will flip the script and make her instantly attracted to you. But let Marimundu, knowing what to say is just own part of the game. The true power comes from knowing how to use these questions effectively. It's not about just asking them, it's about the confidence and self-assurance you bring when you do. The key to attracting and keeping her interested isn't about being summy and you're not, it's about being the best version of yourself. A man who stands firm in who he is, who leads the conversation with ease, and who guides them. I sheet emotional connection with chasing it. And here's the real truth. Attraction is all about the way you make her feel. If you master the art of making her feel seen, heard, and emotionally engaged, you'll never have to worry about being just another guy. You'll be the guy she can't stop thinking about. So go ahead, try these questions next time you're in a conversation with a woman. Watch how she opens up how the attraction builds and how you begin. Toast stand out from the crowd and remember confidence isn't about what you say. It's about how you make her feel before you go. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to take things even further and learn the top 3 forbidden compliments that will make women drop everything for you. Clicking the video on your screen right now. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Music.